Thank you for joining us. I'm Carolyn Long. The Delta variant of COVID-19 continuing to spike in both Missouri and Kansas. And vaccination rates are part of the problem. I want you to take a look here at these numbers. About 55% of people in the United States have gotten at least one dose of the vaccine. But in Missouri, that number drops by more than 10%. It now stands at 44.6% with one dose. On the Kansas side, even lower, 44.4%. So right now, the University of Kansas Hospital is starting to take on cases from even outside of the metro. And Jackson County is averaging dozens of new cases each day. KCTV5's Nathan Vickers is live for us now to explain what the county is doing to try to keep these numbers from really erupting. Nathan?
Well, the county has vaccine clinics like this one at the Inner City Fire Protection District every day. They have both the J&J vaccine and the Pfizer shot ready to go. They're doing walk-ins and things like that, but less than 40% of people in Jackson County have opted to take it.
The county health department says it's mostly unvaccinated people who are getting sick with the coronavirus. Jackson County is averaging nearly 40 new cases a day. The entire state of Missouri is averaging more than 600.
Although we're moving from lower numbers, relatively speaking, we are seeing that definitive uptick in cases at this point.
Ray DeLugalecki is the assistant Jackson County health director. He says part of the problem is that the same people who aren't getting the vaccine are those who also aren't wearing masks or practicing social distancing. At this point, access to the shots isn't the problem.
We're working very, very hard with our partners to give people every single opportunity to get vaccinated. And so that primary strategy is going out into the communities to set up those accessible vaccination clinics. We've been at businesses, schools, churches. We've been at a lot of non-traditional places as far as where you think of, giving vaccines. We've been at casinos, bars, restaurant parking lots. We've been on a bus.
Around 38% of Jackson County has opted to take the vaccine, slightly below the state average. This morning, doctors at the University of Kansas Hospital warned that a geyser of new cases could erupt if that trend continues.
If you live in an area where there's a lot of unvaccinated folks, then the data shows that's where the geyser is going to be. That's where the rise is going to be. That's what happened to Springfield. And yes, it's happened in northwestern and north central Missouri.
Missouri is emerging as a hotspot for the Delta variant, but health officials overwhelmingly say getting more people in line for the vaccine is the answer to stopping it.
Every hospitalization death at this point with an effective vaccine is completely unnecessary.
We're getting a little bit of a surge here after work. A few people just walked into the clinic now. The CDC is sending a surge prevention team to Missouri to help contain the spread of the Delta variant. Although right now the state has not said what part of the state those resources will be deployed to. Reporting live, Nathan Vickers, KCTV 5 News.